We are on Immigration Update on the air with Attorney Jack Golan. His telephone number is 213-383-3222. I remember we had someone who was, well, she's a very educated young woman, and so she worries a lot about the future. And I remember sending this email to Attorney Golan and had answered it. But this will be good information for so many others who are undergoing the same situation, with someone who has finished her degree and had done even her master's degree and really a lot of educational experience. And now I suppose with that visa that she has to undergo an internship or a training, and she was worried that it will only, like, time flies so quickly. So in 2 years' time, she would have to find someone, and she really wants to stay legally in the United States as an immigrant. So Attorney Golan, for those people who come here to study and they're given the student visa and they pursue their master's or their doctorate, they can always renew their student visa as long as they're going to school?
In most cases, yes.
Now, and then after they finish their education, they're supposed to leave, and then, or they can go for an internship training or on-the-job training.
Yeah, there is what is called OPT, Optional Practical Training.
Yes.
And it is granted in different time schedules, mostly 1 year, sometimes more than 1 year, so that the person can find legal employment for 1 year after the person completes his studies for practical training, before they are required to leave. Of course, during this time, you can find a sponsor and make an application for a green card.
I see. So if she or he, the individual, finds a sponsor, the sponsorship, the petition can start right now, even though she is undergoing the internship training with another company. Is that correct?
Yes, because the petition will be based on the education. Not on the practical experience.
I see. Now, as far as the petitioner is concerned, what are the things that they have to worry about? Is there a worry about not being able to have the petition approved, or about the experience of the individual? What are the things that will be the main concerns?
The main concern that I find is that some petitioners do not have a satisfactory income tax return. They don't show enough income to pay the future salary of the applicant.
I see.
And this is, in my opinion, the main concern. Many people, or some people, quite a few people, will find a sponsor, somebody who needs their services and is willing to sponsor them, but it doesn't show an income tax return with enough income to pay their future salary.
And it's important, Attorney Golan, that the petitioner definitely offers a position that is in line with her experience or educational background.
It has to be connected some way. You cannot say I have a liquor store and therefore I need somebody with a master's degree in music.
I see. But if there is a gap, because I remember having met someone also who had similar situation, and she was a lawyer actually doing international relations, and she started the internship training in a law office, but could not petition her. So there was a gap between her looking for a petitioner and the expiration of her on-the-job training. So what happens about that particular, and then she started working with just a little company, like just a sales, to do sales. And is that something like a violation of her visa?
Look, if she doesn't have an employment permit or doesn't have an OPT, then she cannot work.
So, but if there's a gap in between finding a petitioner and the expiration of her OPT, will that affect the application on the part of the petitioner?
This will create a problem for her. I you still talk about the hair.
Yes,
it will create a problem for her because if she becomes out of status, if she falls out of status, then she cannot get get a green card.
I see. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the advice in such situation is that if you come close to the end of your OPT and you don't have a sponsor, you better go back to school.
I see. Yeah, they have to have money to pay for schooling.
Well, you know,
Right, right. Attorney Golan, you spoke about the employment visa. Are you also what about those seasonal workers, the temporary workers? Is it applied also to the seasonal workers? Is that something as quickly also approvable?
There are various kinds of seasonal workers. You mostly will fall under, I believe, the H1B, H2B, or H2A. I don't remember the exact designation. And this is still available. Again, like everything else, there is an oversubscription for these visas, but it is available and it is doable.
Mm-hmm. I see. Final moments with Attorney Golan, 213-383-3222. There's a question about what's the question? Is about the EB5 visa investment. Is it something that business people or people that have companies abroad can take advantage of?
EB5 is a green card by investment, and it doesn't require you to have a company abroad. You don't need to have a company abroad, but you need to make a big investment in the United States, and you need to show how you got the money, that you got the money in a legal, clean way.
Mm-hmm.
So if you have a company abroad, it may make it easier for you to show it.
Mm-hmm.
But this is not actually a requirement.
Right. Related to this, we received information from the authorities, the sources that provide us information about immigration cases, that the United States had filed a complaint to forfeit $500,000 in EB5 visa investment funds and also over $140,000 from sanctioned Chinese individual accused of procuring U.S. origin items for sanctioned Iranian entities. So that means if they have EB5 visa and it's used to send things or do business with countries that are banned in the United States, they can be guilty of some violations, right?
Well, I'm afraid that this report confuses or mixes up several things.
Okay.
The EB5 visa is really an application for a green card.
Okay. I see.
And you were telling me, reading something about exporting goods to Iran, which is something
because
different.
These are two things that they had sent us, that the U.S. had filed a complaint to forfeit $500,000 in EB5 visa investment funds. Also, this refers to funds that we were using, and over $140,000 from sanctioned Chinese individual accused of procuring U.S. origin items for sanctioned Iranian entities. So this refers to something like the business they're conducting, correct?
Okay, so somebody may have done more than one good deed.
Okay. Right. By the way, when you mentioned, Attorney Golan, when you mentioned about the countries that are banned in the United States, does that affect the relatives who are in those banned countries coming to visit their relatives in the United States who are citizens or legal residents of the U.S.?
The travel ban covers both visitors' visas and immigrant visas.
That means it's hard. And the ban usually, does it have a time frame, meaning, or is it like until the authorities say that it's now okay?
Right now it's indefinite, no time limit.
Now, talking about visas, that you say it has become quicker and faster now, how is the visa bulletin moving, Attorney Golan?
For family-based visas, it's moving as usual, a few weeks at a time.
Uh-huh.
I can let you know. 1, which is for adult unmarried sons and daughters of American citizens, it moved ahead by 2 months. We are now on August 1, 2006. We used to be on June 1, 2006. Moved ahead by 2 months. For spouses of immigrants and minor unmarried children of immigrants. We are now on July 2016.
Oh, good.
Which is very nice.
That's
like
very
a
good.
2 years delay. Yeah, no more. For F2B, which is for adult unmarried children of immigrants, we are on February 15, 2007, which is a long wait. And for adult, for married sons and daughters of American citizens, F3, we are on May 1, 95. And for brothers and sisters of American citizens, we are on April 22, 95.
Wow.
Which is really a long, long wait.
Right.
For employment-based cases, employment-based one all of a sudden regressed to May 2016, and employment EB2 for people with advanced degrees, the quota is open. There's no waiting time. And for EB3 and EW, which is for almost everybody else, is June 1, 2017, which means only 1 year delay, which in my opinion is no wait at all.
Right, that's right.